People always arguing about whether or not Pluto is a planet. Doesn't really matter. What truly matters is, can you cut Pluto in half? I think we can. Hello, everybody. I'm Keyin, and welcome back to Solar Smash. Boy, it's been a while, but an update came out for Solar Smash, and there's some cool new stuff here, and we're gonna explore it. And one of the first things I noticed is there's like a super cool customization on the background now. You can change the color of space. We can live in a red world. You can change the brightness. That's kind of awesome. You can also change the color of like the nebulas. That's kind of weird looking. How about a green nebula? How awesome is that? It looks like we have polluted space around us. Humans at it again, just messing up everything. But in addition to that, we have new powers. This thing, I don't even know what this is. Some kind of space battleship? Sounds awesome. Let's see what it does. Sorry, Africa. It's not gonna just crash into the planet, right? Oh, it's turning. It's gonna shoot. Oh! Oh my gosh. That's just one of those things. So it begs the question, what if we launch a full-on assault of space battleships? That sounds terrifying and awesome. How many do you think I can launch? That's gonna be a bad day for Earth. They're starting to turn. They're starting to fire. Oh no. Oh no. Gosh. Not looking great. At least on the bright side, if you live in the Midwest of the US, it's gonna be way warm. I love the way they just kind of jet off. They're like, all right, my work here is done. I'm just gonna warp out of here, head to the next planet. Let's change the background again. Whoa, that looks amazing. Let's also restore Earth. I feel bad. Now, as you can see, there's a new question mark in the secret unknown system planets. We gotta figure out what that question mark is. I've been told that what I need to do is destroy the core of the Earth and then reset it. So I guess the best way to do that would just be with the laser or maybe the gauze cannon, right? Because if we destroy the core of the Earth, it just kind of dies, right? That's a bad day for Earth. Reset? That did not work. What about this guy? This thing destroys the core of the Earth, right? So I need to reset it like mid-explosion? I mean, Earth's core is not gonna be in a great situation. That didn't work. We're gonna try this again. Maybe I need to wait a little bit longer, but I know I can't just wait until it blows up, right? Okay, go. I just turned Earth into a pumpkin. What? Are there seeds on the inside? I gotta know. What does the inside of a pumpkin planet look like? Oh my goodness. It's entirely hollow. That is so strange. Well, if you ever wondered what Earth would look like if it was a pumpkin, now you know. I want to fly into it as a space dragon, you know, as one does. Flying into Earth pumpkins as space dragons is a totally normal activity. And if you've never done it before, boy, you're missing out. We can carve our way out of this thing. Just use my space dragon breath. That is so strange. A cool little Easter egg, though, I gotta say. Very, very cute. I've heard tales, though, that space worms, oh my goodness, they go absolutely bonkers for planet pumpkins. And as you can see, there they go. These guys are real hungry, and they love themselves some pumpkin. We're gonna turn this pumpkin into Swiss cheese with the power of space worms. That is a very frightening sight. Kind of upsetting to look at, because that's what a pumpkin looks like after it's been outside for a few days. But unlike space worms, I've heard that space aliens with giant space battleships hate pumpkin planets. Absolutely detest them. They will not eat them. What do they do instead? They send their battleships to blow them up. What a ridiculous shot that is. Just a floating pumpkin in outer space getting attacked by battleships. Welcome to Solar Smash. The pumpkin held up really well against the attack, but the aliens ain't messing around anymore. They sent their official pumpkin destroyer of worlds, specifically designed to destroy pumpkin planets. That's how much they hate pumpkin planets. They absolutely despise them. Is it doing anything? Pumpkin planet is too strong. It didn't work. I think because the pumpkin planet is hollow, it doesn't work. That's pretty incredible. Well done, pumpkin planet. You've survived. But check it out. We got a new planet, or not planet. People can't seem to agree on whether or not Pluto is a planet, but there it is, listed as a planet. But who cares if it's a planet or not? Let's shoot giant lasers at it, and let's chop it in half. Oh, gosh. I think this laser is a little too powerful for Pluto. But if one of the qualifications of proving that you're a planet is that you can be chopped in half, Pluto, you pass. I've also made the background really red, which looks awesome. But I want to see how Pluto handles being bombarded with nuclear bombs. So I'm just gonna plant a whole bunch of these bombs all over the surface of Pluto. Because once again, this is one of those planet tests. Very, very scientific, as you can tell. I am being a little bit careful though about where I place these bombs because I am kind of worried that they're gonna start crashing into each other and blowing up. It's almost like Pluto has nuclear acne. Little nuclear pimples. As you can see, I have littered Pluto with a whole lot of nuclear bombs. Now I just need to blow them up. And let's blow them up with a nuclear ion missile. Here we go. This is gonna be quite the dramatic explosion, I imagine. Oh! Oh! Well, I would call that a success. Pluto, you pass. Just looks like a meteorite now. That looks insane. Congratulations, Pluto. You're officially a planet now. I want to use more of this ion nuke missile. Real quick, though, isn't Pluto like almost the same size as Earth's moon? I'm going to launch the moon at Pluto just for the sake of science. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. I mean, Pluto's a little bit bigger than the moon. I would say like 3 or 4 times bigger. But when you launch 4 or 5 or 6 or 10 moons at Pluto at the same time, I imagine that Pluto is probably not going to be having a great day. And you can kind of see that happening right before your eyes. Science yet again proving that Pluto is a planet. Why? Because I launched a whole bunch of moons at it and it did cool stuff. I want to see how Pluto holds up against the one, the only space worms. It seems like the space worms are having a great time. And if the space worms are happy, I'm happy. That's what I always say. They seem to be just really, really chomping down on Pluto, which yet again proves that Pluto, in my book, is a planet. Space worms, they really, really are drawn to the flavors of planets as opposed to whatever else you'd call Pluto. Let's speed things up. I love the remnants that the space worms leave behind. It just always looks so cool. But Pluto is tired of being bullied, tired of being blown up, eaten by space worms, chopped in half, covered in nukes. So why don't we defend Pluto? I haven't actually messed around with the space shields all that much, but I think you can like stack them up, which seems like a really cool and powerful concept. I mean, imagine how much defense this is gonna provide to poor little Pluto. Oh, okay, that is really interesting. So they actually like layer on top of each other. I don't think there are many weapons that would be able to bust through this layered mega alien shield, but we're gonna try. And I'm also gonna cover the entire planet with shields because I feel bad for Pluto. I feel like Pluto has taken a bit of a beating in this episode. So now I'm going to protect Pluto. Don't worry, Pluto. We're gonna keep you nice and safe. Okay, I got to admit, this is truly ridiculous, but also very cool. I've never done this before. I've never gone crazy with the shield mechanism in this game. This is actually super fun. All right, I think it's safe to say that Pluto is well protected. And I would say this section right here is probably the most protected. Now, is there anything in this game that could punch through that? I don't know. Let's find out. And we're literally going to try punching through it with plasma aliens. Go, my friends. Attack Pluto and fail miserably. Let's see how he does here. Okay, that's terrifying. Plasma aliens, they're pretty strong. I guess there is something in the game that can punch through these shields because they literally punch. What about space dragons? Now that's a different story. Here they come. The space dragons are so angry with Pluto, and I don't know why, but they have some kind of weird grudge. They're like, make up your mind. Are you a planet or not a planet? Space dragons hate that indecision that Pluto can't seem to come to terms with. It's not Pluto's fault. It's the scientists' fault. They gave up. They're like, that's fine. We'll call it a planet. We'll call it good. I'm out. Space worms? I'm pretty sure the space worms just bounce off, but maybe they'll find like a little gap in my shield system, because I did leave an opening where the plasma monster punched a hole, so they might find a way in. Let's speed it up. Gosh, that noise is so weird when you speed things up. They're trying. You gotta give them credit for trying, but they're not getting through. Oh, wait. Oh no. Oh no. A couple of them got through. Pluto now has a few blemishes. And by blemishes, I mean holes. Like straight through the middle of it. Hang in there though, bud. Hang in there. You still got plenty of protection. How about space lightning? That's always a scary situation. I hate when I get assaulted by space lightning when I'm just a little tiny planet on the outskirts of a galaxy. It wasn't looking good for a second there, but Pluto hanging tough. Good for you, Pluto. But I feel like the black hole is gonna get through. The black hole is so powerful, and I'm gonna spawn a whole bunch of them because it's fun. Oh no. One of the black holes got through. Pluto, I'm so sorry. I was gonna say, the shields, though, do a great job of protecting against the black hole. Like, look at that. It's not even doing anything. They're black hole proof. Aliens have the technology. But can the Pluto shields withstand a bevy of nuclear missiles? Let's find out. Oh, that's a bright light. I mean, he's still there. You gotta give credit where credit's due. That was 100 nuclear missiles, max-powered nukes. Pluto held out. Pluto's not giving up, not yet. How about 200? How about 300? How about 400 nukes? That might change things here for Pluto. I'm starting to think that Pluto ain't gonna look the same after this. Sorry, Pluto. But you tried. A for effort. I want to mess a little bit more with this ion nuke. I don't feel like we've messed with this thing enough. So let's launch a whole bunch of them at Earth, but in slow motion so that we can see the destruction really happening. Oh, this is not good. By not good, I mean it's gonna look amazing, but Earth is gonna be feeling kind of icky. The first ones are starting to hit. Oh gosh. That is so crazy. So like it blows up and then it like shrinks back onto itself and then blows up again. It's a little excessive. I mean, was the first explosion not enough? I guess not. Oh my gosh, that looks so cool. That is really, really cool looking. Also very, very bad for Earth. Let's turn off the HUD here so we can gaze upon the glory of, well, Earth getting absolutely decimated. It's so bright. Gosh. That was only like 4 or 5 of them going off. There's still probably like 10 of them to go. Oh, Earth. I gotta say, destruction, it's a beautiful thing.